everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a deep fall makeup look and this is what I came up with. And I created this look using the JaclynHill and Morphe palette. Without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Okay, so in today's look, we will be dipping into the JaclynHill x Morphe palette, and I wanted to do a deep dark look for the fall time since fall is coming. And I already finished one eye. This is what we're gonna do today. Okay, so dipping into the palette, I am taking this shade and put it in my crease as our transition. And then I'm taking this color and this brown right here to put it in our crease. So now that we got both of those colors on, it should look something like this. Now we're gonna make our crease even a deeper color. I'm taking this brown, mixing it with this one to give us a darker feel. Oh, and the brush I used to put the two crease color was the M441, and then now I'm using a smaller brush, the M321. Then now I'm gonna take my e.l.f. blending eye brush. I'm just gonna blend the harsh edges. And going back in with one of my M441 with this second crease color, putting back that color in the crease again to blend it out. And then going back in with my first transition shade, I'm gonna blend out the edges. And using that same brush, I'm dipping into this yellow color and blow out the edges again. For the green part, I'm dipping into this color and a little bit of black on this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and just pack it on my lids. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my e.l.f. blending eye brush again and just blend out those edges. And going in with my Morphe M441 and further blend that out. Dipping in back with the yellow transition color. I'm gonna blow out this edge. Taking this highlight color on the Morphe M421, adding that to my brow bone. And for lashes, I am using Koko lashes in Dashin. So while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and tightline with this Essence Gel eye pencil on my tightline. Okay, so now for our face makeup, I'm first going to prime with my Benefit Porefessional Matte Rescue, the gel one. I'm just gonna put that in my T-zone. And for the rest of my face, I'm taking my TooFaced Hangover primer. And for foundation today, I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Conceal in the color Sand or number 7. This is a little dark for my skin tone, but I've got a little tan, so it might work with a light concealer to highlight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it with my L'Oreal sponge. Okay, so now that I've got my foundation on, I'm gonna put the concealer I'm using today is the Maybelline Super Stay. Using the concealer in the color light medium, I'm just gonna highlight and conceal. And to set that in place, I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm not going to bake, but I'm just going to set it And I'm using a Real Techniques setting brush, contour brush. Okay, so I went ahead and set the rest of my face using the same face powder, and we're gonna go and finish up our eyes. For the under eyes, I'm just going to repeat the same thing and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so I went ahead and finished up the eye. I did the same thing, smoked out my lower lash. As some mascara, I used the Roller Lash mascara, and then for inner corner highlights, I just used the same highlights as our brow bone. And now to contour and bronze, I'm using my Hoola bronzer and taking it on this up and up brush that shapes like this. I found it at Target. And then I went ahead and baked a little bit. While doing that, I'm gonna also dip into my Wet n Wild contouring palette. For blush today, I'm using the TheBalm Down Boy blush. It's a muted purple, mauve purple, so it ties in perfectly with this eye since I want all the attention to go to the eyes. And for our highlight today, I'm going to be layering this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the color Lunch Money. Taking it on a Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to highlight. And then on top of that, I'm taking my Anastasia Glow Kit in Sweets, adding the color Butterscotch using the same brush on top. Just at the tops of the cheekbone. To set our whole face, I'm using the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. And patting that in with my sponge. For our lips, I am mixing Ultra Matte Lip in Chi and top it off with Ultra Glossy Lips from ColourPop in Chi Lychee Me. And that is it to this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please click the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!